What is going on, guys? And we're back and ready to resume our Football Manager Mobile 2020 YouTube FC Custom Club series. So we've not been getting some good results. It almost feels like we've slipped back into our old ways where we used to get loss after loss after loss. Yeah. So I've made a couple changes to the lineup if you guys want to see before we head into the game. So we bring in Pinasawa for Gorjao, Rodriguez in for Jay, Sambo in for Novodka, Havgimana in for the American midfielder. I forgot his name. Jackman. That's it. And I put myself in as well for Smith in our defensive positions, and I've made changes to the wing backs as well. So hopefully this helps us get some good results. I know you guys have been requesting more game time as well. I'm trying to do my best here, but for the striker position, I'm having to juggle between four strikers for this position. It's a bit hard because Frankie's doing really well at the moment, and I can't really risk the results of the games just for the sake of changing players, just for the sake of it. So I need to keep Frankie on until I see that his form starts to dip. So in regards to that, I apologize if you're a striker and you want more game time. I'm trying to do my best, but at the same time, I need to put the club first, um, and the results. So here we get the first half underway. We're versing Crew. I'm not sure what position they are in the table. Not a good pass there on the left hand side. 15 minutes gone, and yet another chance for Crew. We haven't really settled in the game yet. Nothing so far from my team. Here's Ainsley, and it's a hopeful shot, but it goes over, and we managed to scrape past that without any damage. Clearance from me, but it goes straight back into the possession of Crew, and it's a penalty for Crew. Gonçalves trips up the player, and here we get an early chance to concede. Let's see if Vienna can actually save this. That would be really wonderful. He doesn't manage to get it. It's 1-0 for Crew, and yeah, not a good start to this game. Very, very bad start. We have not gotten into our flow. Perhaps maybe because I've literally changed more than half of the squad. But that's the way it is. Eddie Nolan with the 21st minute penalty scored, and we are trailing 1-0 right now. Hoping to get back into it. 40th minute. Here's Winter again. Crew are getting chances even after scoring that 1-0. It just shows they're really concentrated. And here is myself headering it out for a corner for Crew. And let's see if anything can come of this. It just goes over, and it's a goal kick straight. Half time approaching. I don't think we'll have much chances to really get an equaliser here in the late stages. But here's Frankie. And just as I was doubting my team, Frankie, the striker who I've kept in the lineup for quite a while now, denying other strikers playing time, has scored again, which obviously justifies my decision to keep him in the starting lineup. So here, let's see how it unfolded. It was a goal kick from the goalkeeper, and Ukar manages to dispossess them really well and literally give it on the plate for Frankie, who does really well to score in a one-on-one situation where there's a lot of pressure, especially this late in the first half, to get the equaliser. You have the chance to send your team into the dressing room with a different morale and, change up the tactics differently. So it's good that we get the equaliser late on. That's probably the only positive I have so far of this first half, because otherwise we have not literally, from what I've seen in the highlights, we've not had many chances. That was literally our second shot on target, which we scored. Possession wise, it's alright, it's balanced. Team rating, it's literally balanced as well. So we're ready to head into that second half and see if we can get a good result here. So here, Crew get the second half underway. Let's see if they're going to maintain the intensity that they showed in the first half. Here's Sambo. The ball's a bit too long for him. 55 minutes in. Still early minutes of the second half. Here's a yellow card. I'm not sure who that was for though. Again, here is Crew. Relentless team. Let's see if we can handle this. And we don't. It's 2-1. again, bad defensive work. Apparently it's his debut as well, so just makes it all the worse for us. Let's see the replay again. Let's see who was at fault here. Just a lot of gaps. Just looking at central central defensive position, so many gaps, and the marking is not tight enough. Yeah. Anyway, let's see what we can do in the second half. Probably have to make some changes, guys, because it's not going well, and I'm pretty sure it's because I've changed literally half of the team. Let's bring on Sachin for Sambo, and let's bring on Ellis for Havugimana, and hopefully we can get a decent result here. Here's Okaru for free kick near the halfway line. Here's Pinosawa and his 2-2, guys. What a goal from Yoga Pinosawa. There's offside calls, but the VAR has not stepped in, which means that the goal will stand, which is good news. Here's Pinosawa, a good shot. Or was it just outside the box? And it's 2-2, guys. This is the second time we get back in the game now, after we trail. '83rd minute. Let's make a final change. Probably gonna have to make it with the striker, maybe give someone else some game time, or let's see who's not been performing well. Haywood gets a yellow card from Crew. Let's bring on Guerrero for Frankie in these last few minutes that we have. So at the moment we're heading for a draw here unless we find a winner or avoid conceding again. And again oh, it's our free kick. Okay, see what we can do. Literally about 30 seconds left. Here's Sachin. And it's Sachin! What a goal! It's the winner. It has to be 6th goal of the season. What a super sub. Came in for Sambo and repaid that substitution tenfold. What a goal from a tight angle. He had a man in front of him as well. He had to be very composed and had to hit that one perfectly to go through. 3-2, guys. What a result we have. And there's no way we can lose this now. I hope we can't, but you never know. Oh my days, what's happening now? It's it. Final time, guys. We get a winner in our first game of the episode. So Frankie, Pinosawa, and Sachin get the goals to give us a very, very much well-needed victory here. Can't remember the last time we started off an episode in this career mode with a win, which is good. So now we're going to be versing Forest Green. Let's see where Forest Green are. Holy crap, they're literally first in the table, so that's not good for us. That means, wait, what's this? Jay Rondo. Who's Jay Rondo? Oh, he's a goalkeeper. Let's give him a new contract, why not? 2 years, £130. Let me just see these contracts that the players have. So Frankie's on about £450 a week. Oh my days. It's just really up. Pinosawa's 2.2k per week. Or is that his value? No, that's his wage. 450. Yeah. So I was just laughing a bit because I'm obviously used to playing with big teams or average teams in the higher leagues, and obviously they have really high contract demands and wages and stuff. So seeing this £450 a week is nothing to perhaps what you'll be paying Neymar or someone that's like what over 200,000 a week. So very, very big difference, but also it's because there's a very big difference in quality. But even though I think those players are still overpaid, I mean, personally, me as a full player, I would just be satisfied with even 5,000 a week. If you guys know what 5,000 a week will do for you, it would work wonders. Obviously, it's nice to always have more, but I do. Obviously, I'm a big fan of football, but I do think full players are severely overpaid, and I'm talking about the ones in the higher leagues. But that's the way it is. That's the way the sports is organized, and it's because it's really popular. Yeah. Okay, so we're definitely gonna bring in Sachin for Sambo this time. I remember Sambo, I think he requested in the comments that I should give him more game time, which I have in the last game, so I hope you're paying attention. But obviously Sachin performed really well since he came on, so I think he deserves a starting lineup in this game. Pinosawa did really well. Frankie again with the goal, so he's gonna have to keep his place in the lineup. Sorry. Let's bring on. Let's put on Sambo for Rodriguez on the right. Maybe he can play better on the right hand side. The vodka. We've got Guerrero here. Actually, let's bring on Guerrero for Frankie. Why not? Frankie's doing really well though. Really, really well. Okay, guys. Forest Green. Forest Green. The first in the table. So this is going to be a very tough game. I'm not expecting an extravagant win over here. But if we can just scrape a good result, that would be enough for me. And by good result, I mean probably a narrow 1-0 or 2-1 win. That would do it. Here's Pinosawa to Guerrero to Havigimana. Pinosawa again, and it's a good shot. Test the keeper very early on. Just a little warm up. And there's a good save. Here's Guerrero. He's not going to get to that though, unfortunately. And here's a early corner for Forest Green. Need to be very careful here, and it's a goal for Forest Green again. A set piece. From the commentary, it said Sachin was at fault for that. So unlucky for him. Now, but let's see how it unfolded again. So it's a corner, very innocent corner. Yeah, Sachin just loses control of the ball. It allows Forest Green to reclaim possession and put it in the back of the net. So we need to be more awake in these set pieces. Not the first time we concede, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to be the last time. So here's Pundasawa, good free kick. Okar. Is he going to cross this one in? He tries to, but it doesn't go according to plan, and it is a corner. Guerrero, and so very nearly got an equalizer there. A very awful goal kick from the keeper, and yeah. Yeah, that was the keeper's fault. We're gonna see the replay in just a bit. So Vienna kicks it out. Let's see. Yeah, so Vienna kicks out. Not a very good kick, and good corner, good header. 2-0 for Forest Green, and our dreams of getting any type of good result here is fastly, is that even a word, fastly? It's quickly fading. Approaching half time. Yeah, big difference between the team ratings. We're sitting on a 5.6, meanwhile Forest Green are on a 7.0. That clearly is reflected by the score line. Chances wise, we've had more shots on target, and possession hasn't been too unbalanced. Half time, guys, we're gonna need to really show up the second half if we even hope to get anything from this. But fair enough, we are versing the top of the league, sorry, team, and we might not get the result we want. Vienna again with a kick. Here's Forest Green, good dispossession from Ukar to Sachin to Guerrero, and it's a goal from the Portuguese. Again, yet another striker who's on form as well. He's really showing his worth with that goal, and it might be, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a very vital goal if we do wish to have a comeback here. So it's good that also we got it early on in the second half, so we can keep working for the remainder of the time for that equalizer. But for now, we are back in the game, and that's all we need to start off a comeback. Good from Forest Green. They're playing some good long balls. And Havigimana puts out for a corner. I'm pretty sure he could have handled that one a bit well and kept it under control, and then eventually passed it out, and we could have been in maybe for a counter. But and I think that's game over, guys. Again, another set piece. Another goal conceded. It's getting a bit embarrassing now from these set pieces. I mean, we're literally not capable of defending it whatsoever. Just simply picked it in the box and then managed to put it in. 3-1 down, and it seems like Rodriguez's goal is in vain. Who is this guy anyway? He is a central defender, so one of the central defenders got 2 goals. You can tell that's from a set piece. Let's make some changes quickly. Let's bring on Rodriguez for Sambo, Ellis for Havigimana, and let's bring on the Vodka for Sachin. Sachin's not been performing well, so my decision to bring him on, start him in this game, has slightly backfired, but can't do anything about that. Seven minutes left, and pretty sure there's going to be a loss, which we're going to have to take on the chin and look forward to our next game. Here's the vodka, and it's full time, guys. Another loss. And let's see where we are in the table after that. Probably not anywhere different than we were before. We are currently 21st, so yeah, just about 3 places above the relegation spot. Yeah. So I think we'll leave it there, guys. I'm gonna be playing some more games behind the scenes to end the season a bit faster. We still got a whole lot of games, and there's no way I can fit this in a whole season without making it too long and too boring to watch. So I'm definitely gonna be playing some more games off camera, to shorten this out. And obviously, I'll always recap the results as well that I've played off camera, just to let you guys know and keep you guys updated. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.